I hate it when I take photos and I'm supposed to be taking video. Okay, and then I have to reframe the whole thing.
Why?
Because it's different aspect ratio. Raymond hasn't had his coffee yet. However, I did bribe him with Starbucks to drive me today. Check it out. Move your hand, Raymond. Look. Doesn't take much. Raymond just wanted a grande iced coffee. No sweetener, no milk. Just a grande iced coffee. I myself got a giant-sized latte with soy milk. I'm not convinced that it's soy milk. I think it might be regular milk because it's really good. Anyway, adventure! Today's adventure and tomorrow's adventure is northern Arizona. More northern than I normally go, in fact. We're headed out of Flagstaff right now on Saturday morning, way later than we had agreed to get out of town. But we're on our way, nonetheless. And we are headed up through Page to Kanab, Utah today to pick up a permit for Coyote Buttes, which is back in Arizona. Near Page, sort of, right? How far away from Page is Coyote Buttes? Do you know? I haven't looked any of this stuff up. I am woefully unprepared for this trip. So we're headed through all these different places along the way. I'm really excited. Today's kind of a get us to Kanab to pick up the permit day because they only let in so many people every day to Coyote Buttes, both north and south. We're going to Coyote Buttes south. Plus, we're actually going to probably get a few side trips in if we can get ourselves up and going in a decent amount of time. Okay, Raymond and I are talking about gear. He said, did we bring our cameras? And I had to check. We did. They're back there. I don't know if you can see them.
What'd you bring?
I brought too much stuff, really. I brought my D800 and the 24mm prime, the 50mm prime, the 105mm prime macro lens. I want to say that's all I brought. And then I brought the V1 for fun, for us to share with the 6.7 to 13mm ultra wide and the 18.5mm. It's a nice prime lens that will open up to a wider aperture for like sunrise stuff. What did you bring, Raymond?
D600 kit lens. That's how I roll.
That's it?
That's it.
No. I know you brought a 50mm.
What did I bring?
We talked about
50?
it. Yeah.
Wait,
we talked about how we both bought 50.
No. You brought 50.
Oh.
You brought a 50. I didn't bring a 50.
Oh.
One lens. 24 to 85.
Really? One lens and one camera. That's awesome. Anyway, we were talking about this, and Raymond revealed the camera that he really wants.
I just want a D3300.
He does.
It's so little and cute.
And as you all know, that I used to have a D3100, and I adored that little baby. But I got rid of it because I really didn't need it, and I had a moment of, I'm going to get rid of some things that I don't need, and I knew somebody who actually wanted a DSLR, so it fit the bill perfectly for them. I want a DF. I do. I admit it. But you know what? I only want it because I like the way it looks. Yeah, I admit it. It's true. But I haven't gotten it because...
Yeah, your D800's
my D800 is better.
a lot better.
It is.
And it costs the same. It costs even more.
Yeah.
Than if you buy like a refurbished D800 or something. I mean, there'll be refurbished DFs on the market for cheaper, but...
Woo, it's getting hot in here.
It's tough. It would be tough to get a DF since you have a D800. I think you'd be disappointed.
Yeah, well, that's why I haven't gotten it. Well, that and the $3,000 price tag. Yeah.
My D3300 only costs actually it's not even out yet, so it still costs like $650 or something like that. That thing's got to come down to like $450, $500. The D3200 is still a good buy, but it's nice that the 3300 is 5 frames per second. It's probably still a little laggy though. 5 frames per second doesn't mean that it has like instant response.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as we know from the D3100 when we went into the desert near the Grand Canyon and did some mountain biking and testing with the T4i and the D3100. Do you remember that? I took a bunch of pictures of you on your mountain bike.
Oh yeah.
Going by, it actually did admirably, so I'm sure the D3300 is even better.
We're literally entering the dividing line right now into the painted desert. Right around us is just high desert and not a lot of sand and rock and stuff. And literally the dividing line, where that yellow sign is up there, will officially be like in the painted desert.
Thank you, Professor Raymond. Look, somebody has a teepee in their backyard. This is a long drive. I think Raymond is speeding. Seriously. Because it is a long drive and I want to be there. Are you speeding? No?
It's not speeding if the wheels aren't touching the ground. At that point, you're a low-flying aircraft.
Oh, we're flying. We're flying to Canab right now.
Your Jeep can't even speed.
Oh, that hurts my Jeep's feelings, but it's true. It's a dog. It is. But I like it. I like it being dogly. Is your car fast, Raymond?
I don't know.
It is. You guys saw it one time. He has this little red sports car. It's all speedy. We appear to be at another edge of the painted desert. Look. Painted desert? Not painted desert. We're stuck behind a truck. Wah, wah. And we're not allowed to pass because it's a very narrow and windy road. So we're just headed out of Canab to the Toadstools. Yay! A little bit of a snafu with the permit pickup in Canab. We didn't actually get to pick up a permit. The place wasn't open, even though it said it was going to be open. Anyway, we're going to be risk takers. Take our chances. Alright, I'm going to write a little note on the windshield with the permit number and stuff that was in the email. But we don't have the actual permit. Hopefully we don't get arrested. Can the BLM actually arrest you? Can a ranger arrest you? Really? Can they? It might be exciting. I'm here at the Toadstools. Ooh, I hear my voice echoing. It's kind of like, it's an interesting place. It's kind of like we're on another planet. This is crazy, you guys. There's this, just big open space. It's all kind of sandy. Actually, there's a lot of sand on the way over here, but it's kind of sandy, kind of like, I don't know, dried up right now. Close to Lake Powell. Just left the Toadstools. First sight of Lake Powell, and there's very little water in it. We just crossed over back into AZ. Hey guys, I am at Horseshoe Bend right now in Page, Arizona. It's a pretty popular place. There's a lot of people here. I mean, and like you can see them all over there. There's actually quite a bit of viewing area, so you can have your own space. But you end up having a lot of conversations with people because there's just so many people here. The other thing is that there's no railings here. It is like, that's it. It's like, here's where you stand. That's it. And you would be done if you fell off the edge. There's no gentle rolling hill down to the bottom. No, it's steep. Makes my knees a little weak actually getting a little bit close to the edge, but I did venture out for a few shots. It is nearing sunset, but there's a couple more places I want to go on my adventure today. So, bye-bye Horseshoe Bend. On to the next place. Hey guys, I am now at Lake Powell. I'm near Wahweap Marina. The water line is super low, as this really isn't, my main destination on this adventure. But man, is it beautiful.